his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
One drops. He ties it up.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Now, here's Schroeder. Tatum drives in. Back to Richardson. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Busted. No good that time either. And the Mavericks with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
Schroeder.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And it's Schroeder in the corner.
2 minutes.
And here's Tatum for 3.
2 minutes.
The shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
Celtics trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A nice shot by Tatum.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And stolen by Tatum. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Schroeder outside. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Down low. Out to Hardaway. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Assist goes to.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Smart on the wing. Goes back up. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mavericks leading by 5.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
To the paint, and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Powell. Count it. Powell's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Lets it go from deep. Dallas leading by 7 to the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
First team foul.
All that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, and it forces the defense to be aggressive.
First free throw is good. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Brown.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Ball's knocked loose.
Team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Still Celtics ball.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now, here's Kleber. Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
From Peyton Pritchard.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
A kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and his team.
That's his second personal
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
Foul.
Boston making a switch here.
Shooting for Dallas.
Burke hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Boston getting another chance here. Brown outside. Another shot. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 8 points.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
To the paint. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And he makes that one. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Kleba. Free throw line jump shot. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. Celtics passing it around. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cantor's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Pass to Cauley Stein. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Cauley Stein's got his third basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Tatum draws the double. Nobody near Williams. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. From deep. Kleba with the rebound. Now Burke. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Marcus Smart.
Now here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
The Mavericks trailing. Into the lane. Pass to Kleba. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively. You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain drain.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Mavericks trailed by 3.
Doncic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the miss by Al Horford.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Horford high post. Schroeder outside. Back to Horford. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Smart. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
Outside Tatum. Here's Horford. And it's Horford again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Scores.
I say 2 brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them could share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead. Shot. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Portland Trail Blazers facing the New York Knicks. And it's going to be the Trail Blazers off the tip. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. The triple. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And here is Powell. Lillard left side. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Here's Walker. Pass to Barrett. New York moving it around. Outside Fournier. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here is Lillard, guarded by Walker. McCollum up top. Nurkic
Ziine1k's.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Great to get Nurkic involved in the pick and roll, and he can be deadly as a roll man.
Walker's shot is off. It's been a quick start for Portland. It's a 5-point game. And on a Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Pass to Covington. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Lillard. Guarded by Walker. Stolen by Walker.
And thought that pass is going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Here's Robinson. And he misses his first shot.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Took him no time at all on that one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Walker. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. They could use a bucket. The 19-foot shot. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Fournier. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
1:30 left during the opening quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And a wide open look for Walker. Moves back up. To get open is Robinson. And it's laid in by Randall.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Kemba Walker.
That's his first foul.
Personal. Second team foul. Into the line
on defense, the Knicks. They trail by 7. And it's in there. And it's 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Rose. It's tipped.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
Here's Zeller. Doesn't go that time. Great tee that time from Gibson. And there's the call on Cody Zeller.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Now the Knicks with it. 9-point game.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing up.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them. And I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And that play takes talent. Nero's taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment. And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Noel missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The shot's good from Simon.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They go to the intentional foul.
13. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Rose gets a wide open look. Nance gets the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
From deep, Rose. Nance gets the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 8. Pass to Simons. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And the dunk by Zeller.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. New York moving the ball around. Outside Rose. Takes the three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Down low. Pass to Zeller. Here's Simons. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
From deep, Walker. They get it again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires the three. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. The shot. Nance, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
2 points. That one goes. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
The shot by Lillard, wide open.
Lillard.
And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
Well, the road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Randall left side. The fadeaway. Here's Walker. Outside Fournier. From past the arc. The kick out to Walker. Tries yet again. Here. Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a play.
That's his second personal.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Shooting free throw good from Lillard.
Damian Lillard at the line. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Walker. The rebound by Simons. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Fournier. The 3. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now, here's Barrett. Here's Randall. Outside, Walker. Here's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
McCollum outside. And the dunk by Covington.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
Pass to Barrett. No good on the triple.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Outside for Robinson. That's tipped. Covington with the steal. Lillard with it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turn.
Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get